This is WRTV News at 6, streaming now.
I worry all the time. I'm always looking over my shoulder. Last thing I need is a phone call telling me that, they're coming to get me.
Scammers are turning the tables, accusing you of being the criminal. WRTV Investigates explains how to spot the scam and protect yourself.
And now at 6, working for you, WRTV getting answers about police body cameras and how the video and audio are providing valuable information during ongoing investigations. Thanks for joining us at 6. I'm Rafael Sanchez. Mark has the week off.
And I'm Nicole Griffin. Right now, multiple investigations are underway involving a Metro Police sergeant accused of using excessive force. We do want to remind you this body camera video can be hard to watch.
So we're talking about Eric Huxley. He's charged with 2 felonies. The FBI now looking into the arrest on September the 24th. This happening on Monument Circle. Video shows Sergeant Huxley allegedly kicking a man in the face, then saying it was an accident. Huxley has been suspended without pay.
Without that body camera video we showed you, there's a chance this incident never would have come to the attention of IMPD officials.
Tonight, WRTV's Alyssa Donovan, she talks with an expert about the benefits of those body-worn cameras and how they make a difference in cases like this.
When an agency adopts body-worn cameras, it is sending a signal to the public, hey, we hear you about your concerns about transparency and accountability, and we're responsive to those.
Professor Seth Stoughton is a former law enforcement officer and an expert on use of force and body-worn cameras. He says in cases like the one involving Sergeant Eric Huxley, where there were 3 officers on the scene, the footage can help determine which officers were directly involved in any use of force.
An agency is in a much better position to conclude that an officer did in fact engage in misconduct or did not in fact engage in misconduct because of a body-worn camera, video, and audio.
IMPD's use of force policy states that any evidence involved in a use of force investigation must be collected. The policy also states that this includes body-worn camera footage, a key note that Stoughton is urging more agencies to outline in their policies.
It's not having the video that's important. It's someone looking at the video and using it to assess the officer's actions. If we didn't have video, it would make a tremendous difference to how the supervisor understood that incident, how an agency understood the incident, and how the public understood the incident.
However, Stoughton says body cameras are not perfect and their usefulness is completely dependent on each individual agency. IMPD launched their body camera program in August last year. Since then, they've released at least 6 critical incident videos publicly. This is the 7th. Stoughton says the implementation of body cameras by an agency can be helpful in filling in the gaps of written reports. The detail in a written report may not tell the full story of what happened.
Having body-worn camera footage that can fill in those informational gaps can be exceptionally valuable.
I'm Alyssa Donovan, WRTV.
Alyssa, thank you for that. The professor says the decision to make public the video of critical incidents like the ones you just saw helps make transparency possible for city police. The deployment of body cams is one of several reforms that Metro Police put in place since last summer.
Tonight, the City County Council will vote on 2022 budget proposals for Indianapolis and Marion County. The meeting begins at 7. The proposals include Mayor Joe Hogsett's 3-year anti-violence plan. It would spend $150 million on grants for community groups, mental health resources, new and upgraded technology to fight crime, and additional police officers, civilian safety officers, and peacemakers trained to prevent conflict. The funding comes from the American Rescue Plan. We'll let you know what the council decides on air and online at WRTV.com.
WRTV Investigates is seeing an increase in complaints involving calls claiming that you are a criminal. Our Kara Kenny is digging into this matter and tells us how you can protect yourself tonight at 6.
For many people, interacting with law enforcement or the thought of getting arrested is terrifying. Scammers know this, and that's why this scam is getting so many victims.
Brian Roman is always on edge.
I worry all the time. I'm always looking over my shoulder.
So when Brian got a phone call from a private number claiming to be a company that finds people charged in criminal cases, he paid attention.
Caught me off guard, so I answered to see what it was about, and it was a woman that identified as Kayla Davis. and she said that there was an order for my location, some kind of legal matter that I was involved in, and they wanted me to confirm my social security number.
Brian played us several voicemails they left him, telling Brian, "This is your final legal notification by telephone, and you will be located unless you're instructed otherwise."
But I was freaking out. I was legitimately freaking out over this.
They even called his parents.
Did that also make you think this is real when they were calling your parents?
It did. My parents, got involved. They said, "I don't know what you got going on, but you might want to check that out."
So Brian went online.
I ran my name through my case. I also called the city-county building downtown Indianapolis.
Brian's not alone. Jenna Pollard got a similar scam call in which they told her her social security number had been compromised and a warrant could be issued for her arrest.
Somebody telling you that you could have a warrant for your arrest coming up for all these things that you didn't do, and thinking they're coming to your home the next morning, and that you could potentially be taken away from your children, and what would happen.
When Brian realized he's not a criminal and no one was coming to arrest him, he filed a complaint with the Better Business Bureau. They're seeing an explosion of complaints about scams in which the caller accuses you of being involved in a crime.
They're going to start asking you a lot of questions, personal questions. They're going to want to get your social security number. They're really fishing for your personal information. And the person's going to sound very legitimate. They could give you their badge number, a case number. So you're going to say to yourself, hey, I'm going to cooperate with these people because I don't want to be involved in this. This is just a way for them to get information from you.
Scammers are using official employee names, logos, and fabricated federal badges. In some cases, they're texting and emailing copies of those badges to you, the consumer. Last year, people across the country lost nearly $400,000 to government imposter scams. The #1 agency scammers claim to be from, the Social Security Administration.
They're scaring you, and you're going to act emotional at that point. So just take a little bit of a deep breath, think about this and say, wait a minute, this doesn't sound quite right. I'm not going to start giving information.
Thankfully, Brian never gave them any money and didn't reveal much about himself despite their efforts.
And I think they were gathering information on me to do whatever they want with it, get money or steal my identity. That's what I think it is.
The best way to protect yourself, don't engage with the scammers. Don't answer the phone unless it's someone you know. Brian is now rejecting and blocking unwanted calls and is glad he's really not a criminal.
It's a scam, so I feel better now. I do.
Now keep in mind, even if an actual government agency phone number pops up on your caller ID, you cannot trust that because scammers know how to spoof phone numbers. Working for you, Kara Kenny, WRTV.
Kara Kenny on the job, and so working for you, let's make sure that right now you don't get scammed. Don't give out your personal information over the telephone. Do not trust your caller ID. Kara just mentioned that. Many scammers spoof phone numbers to make you trust them. Know that government agencies do not make unsolicited calls. They typically send letters if they need to contact you. The Social Security Administration says you can contact them directly by calling them at this number. If someone calls you using their name, call them at this number, 1-800-772-1213 to verify the caller. Nicole?
Now to the latest on the COVID-19 pandemic and how it's impacting Indiana schools. The State Department of Health updates the COVID-19 school dashboard every Monday. Today, 1,386 positive student cases were added. Those were recorded between August 16th and Friday. More than 200 teacher and staff cases were also added. And this graph shows the new student cases in yellow. You can see a decline in new cases reported each week since early September. But these totals are not final and more could be reported for those weeks in the future. More than 36,000 student cases have been reported so far this school year, and that's more than the total number of student cases reported in all of last school year. The State Department of Health says 430 Indiana schools have not reported any COVID-19 data. And today, the State Department of Health reported about 700 new positive cases. The 7-day rate of positivity is down to 8.8%, and 1,576 COVID-19 patients were in Indiana hospitals as of Sunday.
I definitely wish we had this test early. How convenient is this for you to test this in your own home?
Stopping the spread of COVID through more testing. Still ahead on the news at 6, how a Marion County program can now pinpoint cases and how you can help. And lucky 13 for the Colts. It was a welcome addition to the lineup on Sunday. T.Y. Hilton sparked a key win for the team. Coming up in sports, our Brad Brown shows us how a talk from T.Y. got the weekend started in the right way. Kyle?
And typically at this point in October, fall color is on display in central Indiana, but this year it's on delay. We'll talk about what's delaying that change and when we'll start to see some of that fall color. You're watching the news at 6.
From the station working for you, this is WRTV News at 6, streaming now.
Before the break, we shared some of those latest numbers of how the pandemic is impacting Indiana.
And infection rates are actually dropping, but the state hit a milestone today. More than 1 million COVID-19 cases reported since the pandemic began. The first positive test result was recorded on March 6th, 2020.
March 6, 2020. That means 1 year, 7 months, and 12 days later, Marion County health officials, they hope testing is key to tracking COVID-19 hotspots and doing more to stop the spread.
WRTV's Nikki Dementri explains how a new program works.
COVID-19 in Marion County.
I mean, definitely my concerns are a lot lower than they used to be, but with the Delta variant, it's just like you never know.
With the vaccination, it gives you a little more relaxation, but at the same time, you don't want to get too relaxed because Delta is like very tough.
It's still a topic of conversation during lunchtime at Monument Circle and beyond.
Our positivity rate now for COVID-19 is 7.2%. Late August, we were at about 11.7%, going up toward 12%. I'm giving myself a heart attack.
20 minutes a week, 80 minutes a month. That's the amount of time Marion County health officials hope a new testing program will take to contain COVID-19 hotspots.
There's so many people in the community we haven't been able to get, tested, either due to being disabled, not being able to get out, family, situations, whatever. This could reach more of the population.
Marion County's Say Yes COVID test program provides these free at-home COVID-19 test kits for residents to test twice a week for a month. It takes 10 minutes before results are shown, and kits can be sent right to your home.
A lot of people don't have vehicles, transportation, money, so to just have it sent directly to your house, I think that's a good move and right steps.
The program is open to anyone 2 and older living in 23 zip codes, from right here around the health department headquarters to downtown Indianapolis.
I feel a lot safer, a lot better, just having that peace of mind.
Officials identified these areas based on a concentration of essential workers, plus low vaccine rates and high rates of positive cases.
I don't think it's never going to go away, but I think with this being done, I think it's an easier way to get a bigger handle on COVID.
Health officials say testing twice weekly, even without symptoms, will help identify and confine the spread of the virus. After this initial month-long testing period, health officials will analyze this data collected.
Well, I definitely wish we had this test early. How convenient is this for you to test this in your own home?
There are 2 ways you can get tests to participate in this program. Now, the first is to log on to this website, order through there, and these tests will be delivered straight to your house. The other is to sign up and then pick these tests up from one of these 5 sites. We have all of this information on our website, WRTV.com. But for now, in Indianapolis, Nikki Dementri, WRTV.
Again, the testing program is open to Marion County residents living in those 23 zip codes. You can find the list and information about signing up at WRTV.com. The health department says those who have not gotten their vaccine and those at high risk are ideal candidates, but anyone is really welcome to participate. You can also find out where a COVID testing site is nearest you by going to the website coronavirus.in.gov. Now, at the top of the front page, there's a link to find a testing location near you. You can also call 211 if you ever need to know any of this information. Of course, as you head outside, the struggle is real depending on your local tree. Some are really turning colors, others are saying, I am not ready for the fall foliage. Todd, I was going to say Todd Clausen, but really Kyle Mounts is joining us with us because, I'm heading into the
Time is 6:15 p.m.
Yeah.
Well, it was a beautiful day outside today. We really lucked out.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, you know, I mean, it's just like we don't really know. Do we need our summer wardrobe?
It's
Do we
hard
need
to
the
tell.
fall wardrobe? The leaves are having trouble too, you know. And it's a couple of key ingredients here. One of those, we need the longer nights. Well, we certainly have had those, but we also need some cooler temperatures at night to really kick those leaves into their color change. And we really have not had that. So we're kind of delaying things right now, kind of ballparking it. Northern third of the state may see that peak of fall color here late October, but maybe early November that most of us start to see some of that fall color. And I think it's going to last here once it gets going, because we're not looking at any real cold temperatures here, but there are the overnight lows. Tonight we'll be down into the middle 40s, and then even those are going to start to come up here a little bit back into the 50s and above average. Right now, we're enjoying some above average warmth. We're in the upper 60s still with lots of sunshine, a little bit of a west wind around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Satellite and radar, well, you can see there's a system there across the northeast, but all is quiet here in central Indiana, and even as we look off toward the west, and it's going to stay that way. Really, the only change tomorrow, we'll see a few more clouds out there. No threat of any rain, so still need the sunglasses, don't need the umbrella. There's that sunshine. Temperatures will be cool to 48 at 9 a.m. As you get to your lunch hour, 63 degrees, and we'll get upper 60s to around 70 degrees. I think the only thing that's going to keep us from getting warmer today is that we'll see a few more of those clouds around. Your high temperature, 70 in Indy and Crawfordsville. Still can't beat that here for the middle to end of October, 71 in the Muncie area. And then on Tuesday, as we get through the day and get into the middle of the week here on Wednesday, we'll see more sunshine returning to the area. I think our temperatures will be even a little bit warmer. We'll get to 65 at noon, about 72 or 73 for that afternoon high. So it's going to feel really nice as we put it all together here the next few days. Then Wednesday night into Thursday morning, that's when we'll see a cold front that slides through the area. Chance for a few showers here that may linger into Thursday morning. It'll also bring down those temperatures a little bit. 65 will be the high on Thursday, only around 60 here Friday and Saturday. Right now, Saturday looks pretty nice for us. As we get into Sunday, though, looks like we've got some rain that's going to come our way. Could be some fairly widespread showers, especially across the southern half of the state, and that'll bring our highs only into the 50s. Looking beyond this forecast, though, takes us right through Halloween and into the start of November. Raphael, typically looking at those temperatures going to run above average.
Kyle, thank you so much. I think I'm going to enjoy Wednesday. Wednesday will be my favorite days with the temperatures in the 70s. The Colts put together a winning performance at home yesterday. As you know, it was a great game, but it seems that some strong words on Saturday set the team in the right direction. Our Brad Brown shows us how it all came together for that key victory.
T.Y. Hilton's first game back from injury garnered a massive cheer from the home crowd on Sunday, even though the building was only about 2/3 full. But it was at a Saturday team meeting that T.Y. may have had his biggest impact of the weekend. The most veteran player on the Colts roster gave a speech that resonated in a big way with everyone.
I've heard some really good inspirational talks. And as you guys know, every Saturday morning we have a player talk to the team, and I'll never forget. I don't think anybody will ever forget what was said Saturday morning. It was special and given in a way that only T.Y. could do it.
I just spoke from the heart, and a lot of guys felt that. So, I just told them what I've been through, what I was going through, and everybody's been through something, man. But what I went through, man, is just crazy. And for me to just come back there and I just poured out my heart to them, man, and they felt that, and they fed off that energy, and we brought it out here today, and they played for me.
Hilton had admitted earlier in the week that he had actually contemplated retiring given his physical situation. But upon sorting out his mind as well, it was time to get back inside the lines.
The crowd brought the energy, man. It was a little emotional running out the tunnel. Just hearing those fans, man, it makes it all worth it. And then being in the locker room with this team, these group of guys, man.
Carson Wentz was chief among those thankful to see uniform number 13 back in the mix.
If they're giving us the right look, and even so, they were a little softer than we were hoping. But I say, hey, with his speed on those safeties, I'm just going to throw it to a spot and let him run underneath it. It was cool to see it. I've seen it on tape for a long time, but to finally get out here today and do it live in action, it was pretty cool.
T.Y. did leave the game late with a quad injury of some sort. Ideally for the Colts, it's nothing long-term again, because it's clear that they have a much higher ceiling when T.Y. is in the mix.
It's unbelievable, and just the energy, the juice that I bring to them, man. You seen it today, man. They just feed off my energy, me just being out there, just bring so much smile, so much, enthusiasm to this team, man, and I just mean so much to them, so I'm glad I did it.
When T.Y. speak, everybody listen. He don't say much, so when he talks, you got to make sure that you understand exactly what's going on, and this game was bigger than, playing against Houston. T.Y. coming back with a neck injury, and, like you said, he contemplating, retirement, and for us to come out and get this win for him, that's the biggest thing.
Up next for the Colts, Sunday Night Football at San Francisco for Week 7. Brad Brown, WRTV Sports.
Less than 2 weeks ago until Halloween weekend is finally here.
I'm ready. Indy Park shared a list of events to kick off this Friday so that you and your family can prepare. Trunk or Treat at Frederick Douglass Park is happening from 5 until 7. A Monster Mash is happening at Cranard Park. At the same time, Christian Park's 4th annual costume and candy giveaway is happening from 6 until 8.
And Broad Ripple Park is holding a Moonlight Egg Hunt from 7 to 8:30. These are all happening this Friday, the 22nd. And you can find more Halloween-themed events at WRTV.com. I need to figure out what I'm going to dress up as.
Now, when you find those eggs, don't throw them.
Okay.
No, isn't there like egging houses? Like, that's a bad.
Yeah.
That sounds like a WRTV investigation. How about that forecast?
Let's talk more about her costume, shall we?
A princess, of course.
Oh my gosh.
Or a queen.
Oh,
Queen,
yeah.
Queen Nicole.
All right, that forecast looking pretty nice and mild and sunny.
Have a good night.
Good.
Yeah,
Thanks for joining us.